welcome to the Crazy Six, where
We're all crazy.
we are all
Stole my thunder.
crazy. So it's been a while. We haven't really been doing as many videos as we should be. We've had a lot of stuff going on, and I know the last video we said the same thing. But we're trying to get back into the swing of it. We still got 33 subscribers, and hopefully all 33 of you will be watching this. And maybe if you all told one friend to start watching us, our 33 subscribers will turn into 66.
And then so on and so
And
forth.
so on and so forth. And hopefully you get as much out of the videos as we do putting into them. Today we're going to do a random pop haul. Some of the stuff we got a little bit before Thanksgiving. Some of them we've gotten after Christmas. It's been here and there. And one of them, this Han Solo, we got out of our loot crate. So I'm going to let Amy take it away. And she's going to do 3. Liam's going to do 2. And then I'm going to do 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so Amy, why don't you go ahead and start, sweetie?
All right. Well, thank you for that introduction. So excited with 2016, beginning. The new Supernatural Pops just were released. Thanks, boys. Anyway, was very excited. So, y'all are so funny.
Okay.
Anyway, was so excited though that they released finally 2 more in the line. I'm hoping to see more. But these 2, and it's only showing the 2 on the back of the box. We have Bobby Singer, and of course we have Castiel. And for you Supernatural fans out there, you know there was a brief time where he kind of went human, and he took on the persona of Steve. So, anyways, we have Castiel as Steve, and of course here is old Bobby. Bobby. Anyway.
Agents.
Oh yeah, love Bobby. Love Bobby.
Who's Steve?
Yes,
Castiel.
who is Steve? Who is Steve, really? But,
Who are any of us?
yeah, no, for real. We can really question that all day.
Very good.
Humans, yes, that's a good answer. So, taking a look at the first one, we have good old Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby looks great. There really aren't too many paint flaws. Actually, this one's pretty pristine. Of course, he's holding that shotgun that he's famous for. I'm hoping they make a variation of him where they have him in a wheelchair. That would be really cool. Later on, for spoilers for anybody who's just getting into Supernatural, Bobby ends up in a wheelchair.
I like the way they did the mesh of his hat.
I
It's like
know,
a
it's great.
trucker
The
hat.
detail is great. I mean, even to the back where the old-fashioned, ball caps.
Funko's definitely really putting in some
They've stepped up their
some
game.
effort on some of their detail and some
Absolutely,
of the stuff.
they have truly stepped up their game on that. He looks pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So, very excited about good old Bobby. Let's take a look at Cass. I love Castiel. He's one of my favorites. I mean, I know everybody's, Sam or Dean, but, I like Cass. Cass is just clueless, and it's fun,
Yeah. It's like he's so serious.
Yeah, so serious. Why are you serious?
But he's not. Some of the things he says is just outlandish. My favorite, one of my favorite Supernatural episodes is the one where they go kind of like into an alternate reality where they're on the TV show, the Supernatural TV show, and they walk up to Cass, who they think he's Cass, and they're all talking to him, and he thinks they're running lines, so he's like talking back to them, and they're like, oh, phew, thank God, someone who actually knows what's going on, because we have no idea. But then he's like, no, wait, is that what we were doing? I forgot my line, and he's like his normal person.
Yeah.
And that
Misha.
Yeah, Misha Collins, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That always made me laugh. And evidently, all the stuff that I see with them off of set, they're all like super awesome good friends.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, even if they weren't, movie stars or whatever, I think it would be cool to hang out with them because they're just all a bunch of jokers and stuff like that.
They do seem very down to earth.
Yeah. Well, Jared Padalecki, whatever, he does all that stuff for impoverished and underprivileged people and stuff like that.
He's created his own.
Yeah, so that's really cool. So that right
Very
there
cool.
is good for me. So because I like people who do stuff like that.
Yeah. Back to the pop though. It looks really good. There's a lot of detail, even to the point they have his name badge and you can actually read out Steve. There's only one little paint flaw that I see here at the bottom of his shoe, but honestly, it looks pretty good. The hair spiked up. It's pretty much the same molds that we've seen in many of the other Castile pops, but it looks good. Now, this one right here, I am extremely excited over. We got this one about a week ago, I think.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, yeah. This is the PX Previews exclusive. It is the glow-in-the-dark one. I said, you know, if I'm going to buy one, I'm going to get the glow-in-the-dark. We haven't tested out the quality of the glow-in-the-dark, if it actually truly glows. We're going to have to try that out for you guys and let you know.
We don't get a lot of direct sunlight in the afternoon in our living room anyway. In the morning, it's like you can't even take a nap on the couch because you feel like you're in a tanning bed. So by the time the afternoon comes, if there's no one home and there's no other lights on, all of our glow-in-the-dark stuff doesn't really charge up.
This one I have a feeling will work very well. It's kind of similar to, remember that one pop that we got from the GameStop Vault box?
The Vault Boy?
No, it was the Ghoul.
The Ghoul, yeah.
The Ghoul. And it's honestly very similar to that. You can actually see through this pop in certain places. The body actually is a little more solid compared to the arms, just from looking at the back and having the light shine through. You can see through the head. But for anyone that is a child of the 70s, 80s, when Swamp Thing came out, you have to go out and get this. Okay?
Yes, that was an
This
awesome
is a must.
movie.
It was so great.
This is the first time I ever saw lady boobies on TV.
Okay, well, that's memorable for him. That wasn't really what I cared about.
First time.
I like the monster. I thought the monster was really cool, and I felt so bad for him. You know, just anyway. But this pop actually looks pretty good. A lot of the, you know, basically they just did a lot of the shading to bring out the veins and everything coming out in them. So I am very curious to test this out. We will let you know how this worked, glow-in-the-dark wise. But I think this is a pretty good representation of the character from the film. I'm almost tempted to buy the regular one, though. I'm wondering if there's a little more, you know, paint-wise detail.
It's probably the same mold.
It's the same mold. It's just, I looked online. I got this from Entertainment Earth. It is the same mold. I'm just curious if the paint is if there's a little more detail with paint, since the other one doesn't glow in the dark. But
yeah, I see
we'll
what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I'll let you know. All right, Liam.
He's biting at the bit here.
Careful of the box.
Yeah, here's this skeleton dude. I don't know his name.
Well, it's Skeleton Gerard Way. He is from My Chemical Romance.
So, if you guys were a fan of My Chemical Romance, which I know me and Amy were, if you've ever seen any of some of their videos and their concert, he used to dress up like that, and you know, he's in his band. Our marching band, drum
it was
major,
the Black Parade.
yeah,
album,
major outfit and everything. So, what do you think of it? You gotta talk about him though.
Yeah.
You just want to open boxes. This ain't Christmas.
I know. So this guy is actually really cool because he kind of looks like a stitched out skeleton.
Oh, I
see?
see. Yeah, the stitches in the yeah. He's got white hair. That's unusual.
Yeah, I think he spray painted his hair.
Well, I know he was sporting that platinum blonde for a long time.
So that's a Hot Topic exclusive, by the way. The box, it only comes with 2. It comes with
there's 3 total, but this one.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It comes with the Black Parade where doesn't have the skull face paint on. Then he has the Revenge one where he's in a suit and he's got like a mask on. And I'll show you the back of the box here. So that's what it has there. And then of course there's the Hot Topic exclusive sticker, so you know what that is. And now who's that?
Oogie.
And Oogie Boogie is from what movie?
Jack Skeleton.
And Jack Skeleton comes from
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Night Before
A
Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
You've seen it. We've watched it before. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, almost every year.
Yeah.
So talk about it.
So Oogie Boogie, on one of the kind of episodes, this stuff on him, the green stuff, comes off.
Really?
And all it is inside is warmth.
That's right.
Ew.
And he's all stitched up, and he looks like he's got the canvas, you know, because Oogie Boogie.
Almost looks like burlap.
Yeah, burlap. That's what I was looking for. Burlap. And then you can see it's got black stitches all the way around, and he's holding his 2 dice in his hand, and he's a pretty solid pop. His head turns, but I really feel like if I threw him across the room at somebody,
Probably hurt him.
it would hurt them more than it would hurt this. It's got a little weight. Not that I throw pops at people normally.
We protect our pops.
Yeah. So, but I'm just saying it's got some weight for it. So if you want to use it for home defense, you could also buy one. And
Worst case scenario.
well, you never know.
Yeah.
They're not going to expect you to throw a Funko Pop at them.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like, oh, please don't, take my Funko, and then you wail it at their face, and then they're like, dude, this person's crazy. I'm out of here. That's good home defense. All right. So anyway, that's Oogie Boogie. So while they're thumb wrestling, I'm gonna go through my 3. Now the first one I'm gonna do is Punisher Nemesis. So it goes with the Batman. I'm sorry, the Spider-Man series or set, and there was a few of them. We actually have.
There were all those Walgreens exclusives, but this one wasn't from Walgreens. I got it from Target.
Right. We actually have all these.
We do. We have the entire set. That's what I'm saying. This particular one was not on the back of the box, so this is a new release.
So this is a
It's
new release. All right. So anyway, here's the box, so you see what it looks like in the box, and I'll go ahead and take him out. Now, he is a pretty awesome pop. I will admit. He has got. He's just like the other Punisher pop, the same mold and everything, except for the belt is a little different, and his paint job is completely different. Instead of wearing a mask, it looks like it's painted onto his face. He's got camouflaged pants on and a green military style shirt, and of course he's got his 2 pistols in his hand. So for what it is, that's a pretty cool looking pop. I mean, that's pretty awesome, especially just to be off like that, in a new release for Marvel like it is. I mean, this doesn't look like a normal Marvel type character because it looks pretty, pretty military. So, but anyway, he's pretty neato, and of course he's a bobblehead. So, that is what it is. So, this one is Old Man Han Solo. We actually got him in a loot crate. We ended up acquiring a second one. So we are only showing one, but we have one that one of the employees that are really good to us at Hot Topic wants. So we're kind of holding on to it to see if
he actually wants it.
If he actually wants it. He's
if
always
you want
been,
it, let us know.
Yeah, he's always been really good to us. As a matter of fact, one time Amy ordered something and he ordered the same thing, and her box actually was crushed. And he knew that at the time that she was an in-the-box collector. So he was like, you know what, I'm out-of-the-box collector. Take mine, I'll take yours. It's really no big deal. I mean, for an employee to do that, that's pretty awesome. Cool. People don't do that. But anyway, Old Man Han Solo. So, if you've seen the movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the movie, then you really should
don't give him too many spoilers.
Not look. But he's not in his traditional Han Solo outfit. This is Old Man Han Solo. He's gotten rid of the black vest, the white shirt, and everything. He is wearing what would be a hoodie, and he's got his little pistol, the same pistol he's always had, and his hair's a lot lighter in color. And if you've seen the movie or even some of the spoilers for the movie, his hair is starting to gray. And Harrison Ford is one of my favorite actors, regardless of Star Wars or Indiana Jones, which are two of my favorite movie series. He's still in some of the other movies he's did. He's always done a really good job, and he's always really good with humor as far as the Star Wars stuff. Even before they announced Star Wars, I mean, he's done a lot of pretty funny little things. And to go along with him, we got Old Lady Princess Leia.
But I don't call her Old Lady Princess Leia.
But
she's more mature.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher, back in the day. Oh man, the guys just pawned for her so bad, and I think that she's an awesome person. And I know that in order for her to even be in the movie, they wanted her to lose like 30 pounds or something like that, which I think is ridiculous, but whatever. But here's her pop, and it looks just like it did in the movie. She had, I don't want to say a lot of screen time in the movie, but she definitely had some key role in the movie. She's Princess Leia, but she's more General Leia right now. Sorry, spoiler alert. And she's wearing a dark blue dress, and she's got her hair done up and like instead of the side little knots, they're now moved to the back, and it's
More
a really
mature.
really
Yeah,
more
more
mature. They probably could have done a little bit more detail in that, but I mean, for what it is, it's really not bad. And she's got her little earrings and her necklace. Now these two together is perfect because they both look like they've aged, and they're both in different costumes and outfits. So it's very fitting, and that's why we had to get both. We couldn't just get one.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is our random pop haul that we got since
holidays.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and here and there, and we didn't get any from other people for Christmas, but we did give each other some for Christmas. So we're going to, in a couple of videos from now, do a what I got for Christmas.
What pops did I get?
Pops? Yeah.
Yeah, my Christmas pops, something like that.
Yeah, and
So
I know
we
we
look for that.
we should have done it like toward the end of it, but you know.
There's just so much going on. I mean, we're a week and a half into the new year, so we're not that far off.
Yeah.
You know, it's just getting back in the swing of things. You know, kids back in school, back to work, all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
expect to see a lot from us in 2016. Expect to see a lot from us in 2016.
I'm sorry. Right when she said, this is the second time we've heard that, because right when she said that, the first time our front door opened and shut, our son came home and had this awesome bewildered and then shocked look on his face when he realized we were filming.
Yes, I guess we're going to have to leave a sign on the door. Filming in process, don't open.
No, we should cut like a little hole above our front door and put one of those
Red light thingies.
red lights.
Yeah,
like,
so
hey,
it's
if you see the
filmed.
red light, you know, because like when I was younger, I used to put a sock on my. And I'm like,
Or we could just
I don't
clear
even
the
want
room.
all right, so remember,
Anyway.
like and subscribe. Oh, I missed. Okay, remember to like and.
Subscribe.
All right.
Subscribe.
Linda, leave some comment or something like that. Let us know how we're doing. And hope you guys had a safe and
Happy holidays.
happy holidays and New Year's and
Looking for good things in 2016.
yeah, yes, because the Powerball is $1 billion or something like that. So if you don't see any more videos from us, it's because we won it. And we're like, dude, whatever.
Oh no, we're going to show lots of videos then because we're going to open a toy store. It'll be great.
That would be pretty awesome.
That would be awesome.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
I'm also here.